Top 10 games of 2015. Only 8 of the games on the list actually came out in 2015. 2 of them came out previously because I just couldn't think of anything else. So I guess top 8. Never mind. Number 10 on the list is Broforce, a very American game. Very violent, very graphic, very fun, good music. Not really a lot to it. Co-op is fun, but I mean, it's good enough. Coming in at number 9 is Verdansk, the famous World War I shooter, because it's the only World War I shooter that I can think of. It's a lot like Red Orchestra 2. It's very fun. It's got that moments where you gotta hop the trench and run through no man's land, all while gunshots and explosions are happening everywhere. Very cinematic. My biggest complaint is the animation. Animation is really not that good. Needs some improvement. Music is all authentic from the time period, so that's always a plus. And overall, if you like Red Orchestra 2 but want it back, a couple years into World War I, this is the game you gotta get.
I love weddings.
And coming in at number 8 is like a gat out of hell. I'll be gone when the morning comes. More Saints Row. Love the Saints Row series. Saints Row 3, Saints Row 4, not so much Saints Row 2, which is kind of the opposite of the general opinion of the series. But very good game. Short burst, nice musical section. That was really appreciated. And yeah, just more Saints Row. And if you like Saints Row, gat out of hell's the one for you.
Retribution.
Coming in number 7 is Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 2 Retribution. Now, I never really got into the Dawn of War series, or 40k for that matter, but after playing this game, it made me rethink that. It's a good game. It's basically Company of Heroes, but with Warhammer. And if you get into the Warhammer lore, it's a really good game. Biggest complaint, no one's playing it. That's the biggest complaint. There's only maybe 100 people playing it at peak hours. So get some friends on, play it. Last Stand is really fun. Game's kind of balanced, I guess. If it's more of a learning curve, you know what I'm saying? Get my gist, you know what I'm saying? But you'll get used to it, and it's just a good RTS. And it's something we haven't seen in a long while. But considering that this game is old, it is something we haven't seen in a long while. So. Coming in at number 6 is Rainbow Six Siege. Very tactical game, I mean, everybody said this, it's very Counter-Strike-ish. Love the destructive physics, so that's top notch, because it reminds me of Battlefield Bad Company 2, where you can just blow a hole in the wall and kill everybody inside. It's really destructible, and I love it. It's very tactical. I like, sneaking up and, stuff like that, so very good. A+. That's all I gotta say about that one.
From eyes we forced as
Coming in number 5, it's Game of Thrones from the Telltale guys. You know how it works, Telltale by now. It's point and click. It's sadly not like The Walking Dead I thought it was going in. There's no like puzzles to solve. It's mainly just like walk around and talking. But if you like the talking, that's like a Mass Effect. I mean, I like the talking. It's like Mass Effect, that's pretty much what it is. Choices actually do kind of matter in this. It's not like, oh, the illusion. I mean, yeah, that's still there. There's still an illusion, but now like choices actually carry over. So, I mean, that's pretty neat. I like that. Music is good. Towards the end, though, the biggest complaint sort of starts that like fan fiction, like, oh, how many characters from the show can we fit in here? Let's go for the mile. But overall, good, likable characters. I like it how you get to play as a house, as a miner, and you never really heard of House Forster. I mean, you heard of the Starks, the Lannisters, all those guys, but you're playing like this little house in the center of a huge conflict, and that's what I really like about it, because you can control their destiny and see how you would actually fare in the world of Game of Thrones. Coming in number 4, it's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Now, a lot of people have been saying that this is the best co-op shooter of all time, and I never really got into it. Then I played it with Nick. We actually had a Let's Play going, but we never finished it, so it never got uploaded. But it was really fun. In fact, here's a clip.
Mission. One of our guys I like how we're trying to pull off the serious military campaign here, and one of our guys is just sitting around doing the robot.
Yeah. You see, it's just I don't know what it is. It's tactical, it's hilarious, and it's just good and fun. I don't know what it is about it that just makes it so good. Maybe it's the character. I think it's the character customization, because you can put like a little boonie hat on your character, and that's hilarious. And you can like deck yourself out in like hot pink and just run around, and I don't know. It's a fun game, fun tactical shooter, better than Rainbow Six Siege. So definitely deserving on this spot as number 4. Coming in at number 3, it's City Skylines. Now, I bought into the SimCity hype. I bought into it. I was burned by it. SimCity was a terrible game. But City Skylines comes out of nowhere after all the other city games, like Cities, I think I don't even remember what they were called, but they had like stupid subtitles, but they were all, I think it was like Cities in Motion, I think that was, but they were just all terrible. And then Skylines comes out, and it's fantastic, it's amazing, it's SimCity 4, but updated and better than ever. It's just, you just sit back, relax, build your city, and watch it. Every little character, from the seagulls to the cars to the trucks, literally everything has AI to it. So you can just click on a dog and just watch it go around your entire city. Not to mention the great mod support. You can just go to Steam Workshop. They got tons of crap on there. They have like a helicopter mod where you can just fly around. They got a plane mod where you can do that too. And first person, I think somebody's actually working on a multiplayer mod as well, so you can just visit other people's cities and just walk around. Maybe a little driving thing too, but the mods, it's just great. It's a great game. It looks fantastic. It's fun to play, easy to get into, and it's just amazing.
Prison Architect by Introversion Software.
Number 2 on this list is Prison Architect. I bought this game so early on in early access, and from the very beginning all the way to its final release, well, it's not the final release, but just getting out of early access, it was a trip, and it was fantastic. It's a great game. It's like City Skylines. Just sit back and watch, but there's more micromanagement, and everything you do matters. You gotta take care of the prisoners, and then the prisoners get you more money if they're treated better, and in turn you can build more stuff, and it's just fun. You gotta manage your staff, you gotta manage, food, the schedule, like when they go to bed. You can even play in escape mode where you actually get to escape from your prison. And not to mention, this also has a community support for mods. You can download other people's creations, you can download reskins that they did. It was such a good game, and this actually would be my game of the year if another game hadn't come out. And number 1 game of the year is Skullgirls' second encore. I've also been a Skullgirl since the very beginning, before all the DLC, before all that. I sadly did not contribute to the Indiegogo campaign because before I even knew it was happening, it was over. But I wanted this game ever since I saw its trailer on the PlayStation Network. I always wanted it for PC. Came out for PC. I own all the DLC for it. It's a great game. It's beautifully drawn. The music is just top notch. I've actually used the music for my outro video multiple times. I've played this game, as you know, I've played this game many times on live streams with Brandon, and we just had a blast with it. I mean, the character selection is very limited, but all the characters, I would like to say, are somewhat balanced. Somewhat. I'm looking at you, Peacock. But I'm just saying, this game is amazing. If you haven't played Skullgirls yet and you're a fighting fan, what are you doing? Get the game, play the game. You're gonna have a blast. You're gonna have a fun time.